Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Pete and you're watching my Dare to Win save, currently with AC Milan in Serie A. This is our second season, not a bad start so far. You were with us for the Calgary game that we won 4-1. We then gone to Fiorentina, won 2-1. Played them off part, but I made a lot of substitutions, brought a lot of youth players on towards the end of the game, and yeah, we had the injury to Oscar Pereira as well, which we went down to 10. So not great. Salernitana, something like that. We beat them 3-0 quite comfortably. The better team should have. Tottenham, we've drawn Tottenham in the Champions League and we've beaten them 2-1, totally against a run of play. They were a far better side, but they had a sending off, so I went attacking away from home. Thought, if we can get a result, this is our best chance. And yeah, we got one up, they equalised, and then we promptly went up the other side and up the other end and scored. So then we played Sampdoria, laboured to a 1-0 win against them. I have to be honest that they weren't that bad a side, even though they're in the bottom. They were in the relegation zone at the time. And we've just beaten Roma 3-2. Another of those games, they went one up, we pulled them back straight away. They then went 2-1 up in the second half. We tagged them back, and then we, on the break, made a substitution. Patino come on and grabbed the winner, cracking goal. Although good team play. When I say cracking goal, I don't mean it was a worldie. I mean it was good team play. So I've had to think about what's in store for us. We're going to play Inter today. Then we play St Gallen and Udinese off camera, and then we've got to come back for Juventus, haven't we? They beat us last year. Eddie Howe's doing wonders with them. So yeah, that's the plan for today. As far as Champions League goes, we got Bayer, which is probably one of our easier games, along with Rangers. But then, although I suppose there's a few easy ones, but we got Bayern, we've got Monaco, and we've got Madrid, and we've got Juventus in amongst that in the Super Cup final. So we may come back for that one. We will see. For winning the Cup last season, we play the league leaders, a little bit like our Community Shield, but they do it in the middle of the season by the look of it, rather than at any other time. So since you were last with us, we have made a couple of transfers. Nothing major. We've got a few that's gone out for some money. No big money's come into play here. We've just got rid of a couple that we didn't want, but we have signed. Since you were with us, I believe we've taken, I think you knew about Sean Walsh coming on loan centre half. Then we've got Harry Patino. We've just signed him. He's the guy that scored the goal last game. Another midfield player. I did say I needed to beef up the midfield player, so this is hopefully giving me the cover that I need. Good stamina, good balance, and I mean, yeah, the rest of it just comes together nicely. He should do us a good job in the centre of the midfield. Then we've just signed this guy from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Couldn't refuse him. I'm sorry, he's another striker. Might not have needed another striker, but we got one. Amazing acceleration, good pace, and this is the three that I like: 16, 15 and 13. And like I said, he's chipped in with a goal for us already as well. 2 assists, so he's 3 starts, 3 goal contributions. If he keeps that up all season, he's going to be worth it. He's only a youngster, 23. That's sort of the maximum age I like to buy. And then we've just taken this guy in on loan. My goalkeeper from last season, my reserve keeper, was kicking up a stink. He wasn't happy, so he's gone out on loan, which meant I had no money. I then had to get another player in on loan, so this is the guy. He's coming at back up, so he's not planning on, I'm not planning on playing him unless there's injuries. Today's game then is against Inter. We win our game, we're 2 points clear at the top, so we do need to win today to make the Juventus game a bit more juicy. And of course, if we lose, it's still juicy, because if we beat them, then we go above them in the table. Team today: Dokovic in goal, Lacarenza, the youngster, right back, Fontanarose, Akamia, and Neto is now playing permanently left back because we have with Walsh, and who was the other one that I said about, Quattrini. It's his first time he's not been injured, so this could be the first game he gets to play. Then you got Poldica and Pesci in the midfield. So Poldica's come in and he's pretty much made that his own. You can see he's a quality player, nice stats. He's my main signing this season. Koulibaly out wide left with Lofmark now taken over right. He's taken over from Codogno. Then you got Ivanov and Coley up front. Cataleri last season at year of his contract, so he's got to prove his point to me. He's already chipped in with 4 goals, so I think I'll be offering him sort of come Christmas time. We'll be looking to offer him a new contract, and I've got a couple of other players that are pushing for a starting lineup up front. So that's the team today. So yeah, we're at home. We're playing Inter. We're playing okay-ish. I don't think we've hit our full form yet, but yeah, we're playing okay. New signings are settling in nicely. Koulibaly, of course, was with us all last season. Quite happy with him still. And yeah, we're looking to attack straight away out to Neto. Neto gets down this flank lovely and delivers some juicy balls. Koulibaly's going to get it back in. No, he's just set it up on a plate, but they've made a bit of a meal of clearing it, and Lofmark at the back nods it in at the far post. 1-0. I know we're home and it's against Inter, but it's still a tough team. This Inter finished above us in the league last season, so they're going to be there or thereabouts this season. We're only expected to finish 6th still. So the goal's been awarded. Neto, cracking cross in. I thought they'd got it clear. Koulibaly, and he's driven that into the other defender's back, and Lofmark's got, I don't quite know why the keeper's diving across the floor when it's a header at the back post. There's no way he was going to get it down across the floor from there, was there? But hey, we're not going to complain about that, are we? So yeah, 1-0. Looking good. We're shading possession, chances, and the XG at the moment. We're limiting Inter with their opportunities, and hopefully that's how it's going to continue. And yeah, the team is starting to, what's the word, bond? I don't know whether that happens. And we've got 2 up, Akamiya at the near post from a throw-in. So, yet again, proving to you guys that he doesn't just score from corners. A lovely header at the near post. He got in front of his marker. That's got to be a goal, I was going to say. Got in front of his marker from a throw-in. Pesci plays it back, cross back in. And yeah, he's there. Wow, centre of the goal into the corner, near post corner. So 2-0 and looking good. So once this replay finishes, we can give the guys a bit of praise with 30 minutes gone. Because we're always quick to complain, never quick to praise. And somebody's gone red with that. Was it Akami? He's just scored the goal and he's not happy with being praised for scoring. So that's a mark of what sort of man he is, I guess. He's never happy with his performance. And there's Koulibaly, always looking to improve. Neto, another lovely crossfield ball to Laccarenza, the youngster. Laccarenza, Fontanarosa. Of course, we had a left back there. He decided he wanted to go, so that gave Laccarenza his chance, and he hasn't let us down so far. Koulibaly with the ball out wide. Another good cross into the box, but it's headed clear. Podica picks it up. Podica back to Fontanarosa, and we'll get some nice steady build-up play here. Out again to the youngster Laccarenza. Can he get it down the wing now? He has. He's picked out Lofmark. Lofmark, is he going to cross it straight away? He has. It's to the back post, and we're 3-0 up. Ivanov, the new guy last season, he's got basic Italian now, so he sort of should know when he's done bad. They should be telling him, and he hasn't done so well. But yeah, cracking header there, which gives us 3-0. 35 minutes gone. Bit of a surprise. I was expecting a tougher game in this, guys. I have to be honest. I really was, but we're 3-0 up, and I'll take that. Well happy. And if we can hold this on now to half time, that makes the half time chat not always easy when you're winning, but it's better than going in when you're losing, isn't it? So dressing room, we had a lot of shots on target, so I'm happy, and that's perfect. There's no need to faff around. That's it. That is the half time chat. So everybody's happy with that except Akamiya, who's still simply happy. Or very happy, to quote the comment. And here we go then. So 3-0 up. We have to be careful now not to let Inter back in pretty quick in the second half. And there you go, we have. Again, my goalkeeper decided to lie down while he put it into the top corner. Not quite sure where the goal is coming from with that sort of save, but well, it's not a save, is it? So perhaps that's why. But yeah, lovely ball over the back. Simone's get onto it, and my goalie laid down while he rifled it into the top corner. So not the best. So 3-1. We're still comfortable at the moment, I guess, but we're only 55 minutes in, so one more goal and this is going to get interesting. Neto decides that, come on, let's slow this down, and that's what we want to see. Akamiya, Pesci's just giving it away. Oh, right in the middle of the park. Silly mistake, and they're in behind us again, and this guy, we know we can put it away. And what's going on, Keeps? I've just bragged him up in the pre-match comments, and oh my word. So, not great. Koenig, and Dokovic comes out and makes amends with a powerful catch. A confident rise in the middle of the players and held onto the ball. Wow. And here we go now. It's middle of the park. Akamiya headed it down to Fontanarosa, who's starting to play well again this season. Pesci again. I think that's made my substitution choices easy. He's going to be one of them. And Laccarenza down the flank again for Lofmark. These guys are linking up beautifully, and they're back to Lofmark. Can he curl one in from there? He can. Oh, I thought he curled that into the far corner. But you can see he's a cracking man, and on the cheap. I've been buying cheap this season, guys. You know I only had 18 million to spend. We're at 71 minutes, so it's time to make some changes. Pesci's the first guy off, and we're going to bring I'm thinking I'm going to bring Patino on. He's on loan, but we might as well use him. Then we got Lofmark a little bit, struggling a little bit. Now, I'm going to put Codogno out there with Urban, then can replace. So we're going to take Koulibaly off as well and bring, where is he? Another youngster, Gallinetta, on. Trying to develop in a little bit. He's got the crossing, dribbling and pace, so that's what we want, speed out wide. And I've got Akamia struggling, so that's going to give Quattrini his debut. And he wants to play defensive midfield, but come on, he's 6'4", jumping reach of 16, heading of 16. And I might just swap those two guys around so that if we do get corners or anything like that, he's in the position to try and get some goals and build some confidence. So here we go. Last 15 minutes, 3-1 up. We get this comment out of the way. Sorry guys, bit of a technical itch there. We get this highlight out of the way, and then we look to praise. Fontana-Rosa plays it out wide to Codogno. Just come on, fresh legs, running at them. And that's a weak pass. This is why he isn't. I said in the pre-match tonight, he gives the ball away. And that's a cracking tackle by Quattrini, making his mark straight away. But he is sort of running around a little bit rather than getting back and getting into position. It's crossed to the back post, and they've got a second goal. And it's that boy Simos again. This is a bit of a worry now. 3-2, 6 minutes gone. If I demand more, the guys are going to be annoyed. If I encourage, they're going to be annoyed. I haven't sussed out really what I can say to them in this situation. So I am going to encourage, because real life, that's what you do. Is be a bit of, come on, let's get into it. Don't give it away. And here we go then. So we're 3-2 up. 13 minutes gone. We need to get another goal here now, and that's a lovely ball over the top. Gallinetti, the new guy's through, and that's a goalie, and he's hit the post. Oh! Headed clear by Quattrini. He started well by the look of it. He looks like he could be a good signing for us. He's come straight on and made a couple of good tackles and interceptions. And it's 85 minutes. Come on, guys, let's hold this on. Keep it tight. Fontana-Rosa out wide to Neto. Neto now, he needs to be going down the line. Patino does get it down there. Galletti, Ivanov plays a lovely ball in behind, and Gallinetta's away again. The youngster trying to force his way into this team, and that's a weak attempt at a cross. But yeah, come on guys, 88. We don't deserve to lose this now. We've shaded everything. Again, the goalkeeper's got it at the back. Fontana-Rosa out wide to Neto again. Similar pattern to play as to what we usually try down there. And Gallinetti is away again. He gets it into Ivanov. Ivanov in. Ivanov's pass got telegraphed a little bit there, and the defender read it well. And they're through again here. Pedro Simons, but we're back clearing it. Koenig's coming in, and he's... Oh my word alive. And that's enough. That sees us through. Whew, a few more grey hairs in the beard there, I think. But yeah, 3-2. I'm happy with that. Well done, lads. And as you can see, I said we're playing well. 3-0 up. Letting them get back to 3-2 was a little bit tighter than I wanted. But it puts us 2 points clear of Juventus. And our next game is, it's out of the way, go back to the schedule. We're going to go away now and play St. Gallen in the Champions League and Udinese off camera, and then we'll be back for the Juventus game. Juventus at home today then, guys. Since you were with us then, we played St. Gallen in the Champions League, beat them 5-2. Disappointed. This was a game we should really have smashed in the goal difference. You know, we should have smashed them for... Every shot we had was a goal. The keeper was woeful. And they caught us twice on the break, which made it more of a game than what it should have been. But I suppose 3 points. Udinese, disappointed with this as well. They had a guy sent off on 15 minutes. We was 1-0 up. I didn't go attacking as we were away. And with hindsight, it was a good job. We got 2-0 up, and then that was it. We stopped, and they got a goal back, and then we sort of clung on. We were the better team, but I don't know, going down to 10 men didn't do us any favours. So Serie A looks like this. We're 2 points ahead of Juventus, who we play today, so a win would really consolidate us at the top of the table a little bit, give us a little bit of breathing space. We're unbeaten. 7 from 7 so far. We had a good start last season, if you remember. We went over half the season before we lost, but we didn't quite win 7 on the trot. So it's going quite well. There's only one change today. Coley's been out injured, so he is going to come. He is fit, thankfully. So he's going to come back in and replace another injured player. He's going to replace Catalere, who's got another goal for us in while you were away. Ivanov's chipping in with, he's got 4, so they're coming together now with Ercole. We're not scoring goals for fun this year like we were last season, so that's a bit of a worry. But anyway, today's starting lineup is Dokovic in goal, the youngster Lacarenza, then Fontanarose, Akami and Neto across the back 4. That's become established, and as you can see, the team's gelling together nicely. Podica and Urban in midfield. Urban's being picked over Pesci, who's made a few mistakes in a couple of games, so he's lost his place. Koulibaly and Lofmark out wide. Lofmark's been absolutely fantastic in the games he's played so far for us. Serie, 5 games, 6 goal contribution. He's doing the business out wide for us. And Ivanov and Ercole up front seem to be our starting 2 at the moment. It's going to be an interesting game today. We're at home. We're playing Juventus. We need to win it. It would be nice to win it because Juventus are going to be there at the end, aren't they? So that everything we can get off them is a bonus for us. So fingers crossed, because we're going to need a little bit of fortune. Koulibaly was absolutely awesome last season, and a guy got sent off, absolutely scythed him down just inside the halfway. And a early shot there, which the keeper's managed to palm over. And now corner. Come on, guys, this has got to come in. Come on, let's get one up here. I don't mind a near post corner. If we can get there, we're up. And we didn't jump. But Lofmark's made something of it, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, absolutely scythed Koulibaly out. I'd had a few highlights. I hadn't actually seen it, but a few highlights about Koulibaly being scintillating and fantastic play by Koulibaly. And then the next highlight, the guy who was marking him absolutely scythed him down, took no prisoners. I was hoping we're going to run through and pick that up then, but Setford seems to have managed the situation comfortably. And they're going long, and that's a worry. It's gone out, and we've picked up the loose ball nice, and we've given it away. Come on, guys. Can't be doing this against Juve for sure. And then, Lofmark diving in a little bit there. We need to be careful. Managed to hold them up, but one ball, and we're in trouble, and there you go. They've got a goal. I thought it was offside. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Oh, dear. It looked offside, thinking back, and yeah, well, there's a wake-up call if ever we needed one, isn't it? So some loose play, giving the ball away cheaply, and he is a fraction offside. So 0-0, 10 minutes gone. Looking at the ratings, we look to be going quite well. We're going to encourage a team now with almost 20 minutes gone, see whether we can get a little bit of a response out of them. Yeah, we've given away a corner, back post corner, and it's up well and cleared. Now, I'm a bit worried that it's all Juve, and that's a nice interception by Lofmark, but he did give the ball away then. Well, he didn't give it away, nobody picked it up, it was just sort of tapped out to the next Juventus player. And they're in again, we're in trouble here, we're in trouble. I thought that I got past him before he clutched it out of the air there, but nice goalkeeping, comfortable, confident. They've had an injury, that's good news. Not for Sattelmaker or whatever his name is, they've kept him on, but he's carrying an injury. And Urban now, and good God, guys, come on. And we're playing it around confidently at the back, more confidently than I feel. Akami and Neto. Neto's actually had a couple of errors in the last couple of games, which is unlike him. He's usually quite solid, the youngster Lacarenza now. And you can see the difference because he normally gets, and he's played a long ball over the top for Ercole. What a ball! Lovely vision. Can Ercole finish? Oh. Two players on the back post running in unmarked, and he couldn't find either of them. Disappointing. So Neto with a free kick. Urban, Akamiya, back to Neto. Neto plays it down wide. Koulibaly does his man a lovely turn, gets out wide, but he's played it back. He said, another loose ball from Neto. And this is what I mean, we've started, and that's what worries me with this game. When you start giving the ball away like that, it normally means you got it. Oh, and that's a lovely interception by the youngster Lacarenza there. Just as a striker looked to be through, he stuck out his toenail and managed to control the ball. But they are making us, and they're bursting through the middle again, and I'm a little bit concerned at the moment. 40 minutes gone. It's 0-0. How, I don't know, because really and truthfully, if we were 2 or 3 down, we wouldn't really be disappointed, I get. Well, I would be disappointed, but you know what I mean. Lofmark out wide now. Can he get the ball in? He can, and it's Urban on the ball. Oh. Blasted it wide, but nice play by Lofmark out wide there. He played up front for me last game. He is actually a striker, is where he wants to play, but he can also play out wide right, which is because of Kadogno's performances, that's where he is. We need to do something here, so I'm going to thrash the arms about a little bit. I'm far from pleased what I just saw, and then we're going to go with them and say, look, you're not really that bad. You have got the ability. Come on, pull your fingers out your butts and let's show Juventus that we're better than them. And I'll go straight into demanding more. Koulibaly crosses to the back post. Akamiya gets up and he's answered me. 1-0. From a throw-in again, Akamiya scores at the back post. Lovely work on the tactics in the training there. A lovely throw-in to Koulibaly. Drives in, and I guess it's almost as good as a corner from there, but Akamiya up at the back post. Makes advantage of his height, and what a goal that was to put us 1-0 up. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough. We can see this game out now. We're 58 minutes in. We've got an injury to Ivanov, and that looks bad. Knee injury. Oh dear. Where is my boy? There he is. Cataleri's coming on for this. Cataleri's probably going to get a new contract in the new year. Okay, I've got to try and wait till Christmas before I confirm anything. I'm just really conscious. And that's 2-0. A free kick. Akamiya or Fontanarosa was that at the back post. It's Fontanarosa with his first goal for the club. And absolutely fantastic. Free kick. Again to the back post. Using a height that I didn't have last season other than with Akamiya. I've brought tall players in this year. We are going to be rotating them around a bit more if we need to. At the moment, I'm happy. We're 2-0 up against Juve. This is a replay of the Cup where I thought we were on the back foot a bit in the Cup and somehow found ourselves 2-0 up. And if we can reproduce that result, I will be happy. And we're letting this... Now, this guy's injured. And I love and that youngster's in there again. Lovely play by Lacarenza. And over the top, but that's going to be... Come on, guys, close him down. Why are we not... Oh, should have been busting a gut there. A goalkeeper with a ball 20 yards. 20 yards out. We should have busted a gut to put him under pressure and slide in on him. Koulibaly's through. Can he tuck this away? Yes! Oh! Top of the table. Comfortably 5 points clear of Juventus, which is going to be our toughest rival this season again, I think, with Inter. I don't think anybody else has done a lot or looks to be doing a lot in the league. Koulibaly on his chest, took it wide of the keeper and a lovely left-footed slot into the back of the net. 3-0, maybe a little bit against the run of the play first half, so we give them a bit of a talking to at the half-time interval, and we've come out a different team second half, haven't we? We really have. So we're going to make some substitutions. I can afford now to be a little bit I could rotate it around a little bit. I want to get Aracy in. Aracy's got quite good stats, just needs to play. And at the moment, I've struggled to fit him in. So I want to get Lofmark up front. I'm going to give Ricoli a rest. And then we bring Cadogno on, try and get him going a little bit. I want to bring Pesci on for Urban, because that'll give him a chance to come back in. Lacarenza, the youngster, that's going to be Mena, I think, out there. And then I'm going to take Fontanarosa off and bring in Quattrini, who's made a couple of... No, I'm not. I've already made my 5. Well, of course, I had an injury, didn't I? So that's it. 3-0. 75 minutes gone. We can just tiddle along quietly now. I don't care if there's no more highlights or anything. I just want to get to the end of the game. And that will do me nicely. And it looks like we've done them. It really does. It looks like we've picked up the 3 points, 2 from the centre halves, 1 from a wide player. I'm happy with that. 3-0. Ivanov's picked up an injury, which is a bit of bad news, but yeah, compared to the first half, I thought we've come back. They still shaded a lot of it. Did the business. We took our chances. We scored the goals. Outstretched arms. I'm very happy with the result, which I am. Maybe not so much the way they played, but hey, we're now sitting comfortably 5 points clear with 8 wins from 8 games. I'm happy. I'm happy. Inter are there. Napoli are there. Roma are there. And Lazio are struggling. Lazio coming up that they've got beaten their unbeaten record, but I'm guessing they're drawing everything. 8 points from 7 games suggests that they've probably had 1 win and 5 draws, doesn't it? Here we go. Let's see who's next, guys. So we go to the schedule. Bayer away in the cup. We're going to do the Bayern game, aren't we? And we'll either do Sassuolo, who's 19th. We won't be. Didn't want to hit Bologna, but they're 9th. So we're probably going to do Bayern and Bologna. If you've enjoyed it, guys, big thumbs up. It is important for the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed what you've watched. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you.